Welcome to the Talkin Vols Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Tennessee continues to try to find a replacement for Darnell Wright. He's going to play that Orange Bowl, and then he's off to the NFL. They need help at the tackle position. I put out a video a couple of days ago that had a couple of offensive linemen that were on campus visiting. They're in the portal, and I've said it multiple times this week. The transfer portal's kind of playing out a little bit different than I thought. It's a little bit more like traditional recruiting. A lot of these guys are in the portal. They're taking visits, going to different schools, taking their time. Tennessee is being selective. I know some people out there are starting to get a little bit paranoid. They're saying, Boogie, why is there no activity? Why is this not happening faster? I think just it is what it is in 2022. I think Tennessee is taking their time. They're trying to be selective. They're trying to make that right fit. We talk a lot about Josh Heupel and the culture at Tennessee, and I think we saw that last year. He's not just going to take a guy, but it's clear they are looking for another offensive tackle to help add some depth. You've got Gerald Mincey. You've got Jeremiah Crawford coming back. You've got Dane Davis. Outside of that, they need some depth at the position. Again, if you missed a video a couple of days ago, I'll link that at the end of this video. Go back, listen to those two. But Tennessee's got their eye on another target. According to Austin Price at VolQuest, he threw a name out there. That's John Campbell, offensive tackle at Miami. We'll get into it. We'll discuss it. But as always, you guys know what to do. Smash the thumbs up just below the video. That's quick, free, easy. It helps the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the Talkin Vols Network, welcome. We're not experts. We're not insiders. We're not media. We're not talking at you. We're talking with you. This channel is for the fans, by the fans. If you like what we do, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You won't miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. Making a commitment to you guys. More fan call-in shows throughout the offseason. And I know we've still got a bowl game to play. We've got a bowl game coming up right around the corner. Next week, we're bringing you tons of content. Back to that 4 nights of streaming. Want to get you guys on here. But we're going to do a fan call-in show tomorrow night. Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Jump on, hang out. I don't know what we'll talk about. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about recruiting. It's going to be early signing day eve. Early signing day is on Wednesday. But come hang out tomorrow, 7 o'clock. We'll talk about whatever it is you guys want to talk about. Let's jump in and take a look at this article. This is from 247sports.com. Left tackle John Campbell leaving Miami after 5 seasons. So again, you're talking about a guy here with a lot of experience, played a lot of football. It says fifth-year junior left tackle John Campbell has entered the transfer portal. He announced on Wednesday morning he started all 12 games for the Hurricanes this past season in a bounce-back effort after missing the 2021 season with a knee injury. Here's the quote from Campbell. Says, I'm more than grateful for the times at Miami and the relationships I've built over the years. They will be unforgettable. I want to thank everyone in the Miami program for everything they've done up to this point, for helping me from the coaching staff, strength staff, all the way to the athletic trainers. So again, we see these guys enter the portal, kind of the same old song and dance. Thank my brothers, thank my coaches, thank my teammates, thank this, thank that. Why are these guys entering the portal? Is it for an opportunity? Is John Campbell going to get passed by? Goes on to talk about his pro football focus grades. Campbell received a 59.5 grade in 763 snaps from PFF this season. 73.5 pass blocking grade was the second highest among linemen who appeared in at least 100 snaps. So if his PFF grade is 59.5, that makes me think maybe he struggles in run blocking, but pretty good in pass protection. Goes on here to say he played in 34 games with 18 starts, 16 at left tackle, 1 at right tackle, and 1 at left guard. So a guy that can move around. And that's the key. Who's going to play that right tackle position? And we talked about that last night a little bit during the NCAA stream. This past season you had Mincey and Crawford both battling for that left tackle spot. Who could slide over to right tackle? You got Dane Davis. Is there any way you could get Mincey and Crawford on the field at the same time? Or is a guy like John Campbell somebody that could come in, show a little versatility to play the left side or the right side, either one? According to Austin Price, again, he said he expects Tennessee probably to try to get John Campbell on campus in January for a visit. So we'll see how that plays out. It goes on to say Campbell's the 17th player, first offensive lineman to enter the portal since the season ended. His decision to depart leaves a void at both tackle spots next season. And again, going on to talk a little bit here about Miami. Let's continue to talk about John Campbell, who he is, what he would do for the University of Tennessee. Coming out in the class of 2018, he was actually a 3-star prospect out of Orlando, Florida. It looks like he took an official visit to Florida State on the 17th, went into the portal on the 16th, took an official visit to Florida State on the 17th. And again, according to Austin Price, Tennessee looking to get him on campus in January. So it doesn't sound like he's really in a big hurry to get things done quickly. When you go back and you kind of look at his recruitment, it looks like it was all Miami. And again, he was a Florida guy. He did take some visits. He took a visit to the University of Florida in addition to Miami. Just seems like a very heavy Miami guy from the start. Also took a visit to Florida State. Had some offers: Memphis, Wake Forest, Baylor, Pitt, Florida State. Had a lot of offers: Ohio State, Alabama, South Carolina. Just rolling through his history here on 247 Sports. But again, 3-star prospect coming out of high school, but he's played a lot of football at Miami. He's a guy that's got a lot of experience. You go to his bio for the University of Miami. It says as a true freshman, saw action in first 4 games, then got redshirted, came back 2019, saw action in 11 games, made 2 starts that year as a redshirt freshman. 2020, the COVID year, as a redshirt sophomore, played in 7 games, made 4 starts, and then, as the article mentioned a little bit earlier, in 2021, did not see any action, missed the entire season with an injury. 2022, 5th year, redshirt junior, again, guy that's played a ton of football, started the season off at left tackle. Then he started and went over Southern Miss, started against Texas A&M, goes on to rattle off all the individual game stats here. But again, 2022, a guy that has a lot of experience, a lot of versatility. Mentioned in the article there, he could play tackle or guard, but it's clear what this coaching staff wants. They want to add a tackle. The class of 23 is going to wrap up coming up on Wednesday. Interested to see how that class shakes out. Very defensive heavy class, but the transfer portal just changes everything, man. You can go in, you can pick and choose, you can select your targets, and we've been following it since the portal opened earlier in the month. Tennessee clearly wants to add a wide receiver. The running back from South Carolina, Tennessee is in conversation with him. I know a lot of people said, no way is he going to show any interest in Tennessee. That's not the case. And again, just to go with what we said at the start of the video, he's being patient. A lot of people being patient in the transfer portal. Sounds like this coaching staff is comfortable with their safeties. It does not sound like they're going to add anybody at the safety position, and maybe that's because, Jalen McCullough just recently announced that he's coming back. Take that and do what you want with it. I know some of you don't like Jalen McCullough. Some of you are going to say he's too slow. He doesn't have it. A lot of people talk about moving him to linebacker. I don't think he has the size. That's the problem. I don't think Jalen McCullough has the size to play linebacker, and I don't think he has the speed to play safety in the SEC. But there's something about this coaching staff. They feel confident with what they've got at the safety position. Do we see a little bit more Wesley Walker? That's what I would like to see. I think Wesley Walker shined towards the end of the season. We talked about him being in the star. Then you move him to safety, and he kind of balls out a little bit. But this coaching staff seems happy there. I think they're going to look to add some help on the outside at the corner position. But we will continue to track it. We will continue to keep you guys updated. I think you're going to see some movement in January, and then we're going to roll into spring practice in March, and then you'll see another wave of activity shortly after spring practice. But we will keep you guys up to date right here on the Talkin' Vols Network. Anytime there's interest or a conversation or a visit, try to keep you guys up to date on the names that are in the portal. But hit the comment section. Let me know what you think. Adding a guy like John Campbell, a guy with a lot of experience, a guy that's a one and done. He's coming in, he's going to play 1 year of football and see if he can make that a business trip to get to the NFL. So hit the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. As always, make sure you guys smash the thumbs up on the way out the door. Go check out the official merchandise of the Talkin' Vols Network. You can go to bonfire.com/store/Talkin' Vols. We appreciate you guys picking up merchandise. We appreciate you guys that are members of the channel. And I've been talking about a big announcement coming soon. Stay tuned. I keep teasing it, but you guys that are members of the channel, we thank you. We appreciate what you do. It gets tough. I've said this before when we get into the off season to keep the lights on here in the Talkin' Vols studio, but you members keep that thing rolling, so we appreciate the support. If you got 99 cents a month, you can hit that join button down below, and we're able to bring you more content, more videos, more live streams. That's the goal. We want to bring you more live streams, and as far as the announcement goes, once these final little couple of pieces fall into place, I will let you guys know. I think you're going to be excited about the future of the Talkin' Vols Network. So stay tuned. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, fan call-in show. Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll be recapping early signing day. But that's going to do it for this one. This is the Talkin' Vols Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.